Welcome back to Dad Deals. I had such a big response to my last Harbor Freight video that I decided to give 10 more deals at Harbor Freight in May 2022 to hold us over until the June video. Keep in mind that these instant savings are good through June 2nd. Up first, we have this drill-powered drain auger for $12.99. This gives 25 feet of cable, which should be plenty for most homeowners. As a father of 4 girls, I know a thing or two about snaking shower drains, and this thing has made the job a lot easier. For $13, it's a great item to have on hand in a pinch. If you don't have a drill with you or just don't need one, this can also be turned by hand, though I definitely recommend hooking this up to a drill if you have one. This next deal takes me back to my drumline days where we would actually use electrical tape to wrap our drumsticks for extra grip and to have a uniform color. But to anyone that goes through a lot of electrical tape, this 10-pack of heavy-duty tape is just $4.99. I'm pretty sure if most people buy this, they will never have to buy electrical tape again and could even possibly include it in their inheritance. At number 3, now that we're all well informed of the different types of masks out there, these P95 respirators are great for one-off projects like spray painting, and they're just $14.99. We should all probably be wearing respirators for more projects than we think, so for $15, at least we don't have to break the bank on them. These also have a bonus hygiene guard. I'm not really sure what that is, but these have it. Up next is this fireman style hose sprayer on sale for $7.99. This nozzle is surprisingly heavy and well made. The inner parts seem to be mostly made of metal, so it should last for a good while. This has 6 spray patterns and is nice because you don't need to constantly hold down a handle for watering. As the packaging says, water smarter, not harder. A new product this month is this 16-foot solar-powered rope LED light for $9.99. This will be great for wrapping under a deck railing or under the eaves of a shed. They automatically turn on at dusk and run for up to 8 hours, so these are a great set it and forget it product. If you're installing these on the ground, they also include ground spikes. At number 6 is this small 6-gallon wet dry vac for $49.99. This will be a great unit to use for dust collection alongside a miter saw. I really like its compact size. It's rated at 4 horsepower and 75 CFM. It also includes a washable cartridge filter and a 7-foot hose. You could also pick up this cyclone dust separator if you wanted to save your filters. If you haven't seen these in action, you hook them on top of a 5-gallon bucket and then hook it to a shop vac, and it separates the dust particles that normally would clog up your filters and collects them in the bottom of the bucket. They're really neat, and for $40, it's one of the better deals I've seen on these. Up next, this 2-pack of spray bottles for $5 is a great deal. These professional grade spray bottles are nice to mix any small cleaners or chemicals that you may have and keep them on hand ready to go when you need them. These have measurements printed on the side and an adjustable spray nozzle that you can go from a fine mist to a 30-foot stream. It's that time of year to make sure your lawnmower blades are nice and sharp. And at number 9, we have the cheap tool to get the job done properly. These angle grinders are rated from good to best and would all be adequate for getting a small job like that done without spending a lot if you don't really need a higher quality tool. If you're using it to sharpen lawnmower blades, make sure to pick up these flap disc sanding pads. They work great and also give a little more room for error if your technique isn't the best. Last up is this anti-rattle hitch tightener. I recently used a cargo carrier on my van to take a trip, and these things are great. They really make a difference in the amount of play and wiggle room in the rack. I priced these elsewhere and they were all over $20, while this Harbor Freight one worked great and is only $12.99. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, and I'll see you next time on Dad Deals.